man Charlamagne. You giving Donkey of the Day to who now?
Well, Donkey of the Day for Thursday, August 31st goes to Matthew Day, okay? Matthew is a 30-year-old ad executive from here in New York City. According to LinkedIn, he is a graduate of Penn State and is a co-founder of Ribeye Media. And he is the firm's head of client success. Well, he was busted for disorderly conduct. Now, I want the record to show he was in Florida when this happened. What does your Uncle Charla always say about the great state of Florida? Say it with me. The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida. Now, I don't know what part of New York City he was from, but I do know he was in Florida, and this is why you shouldn't drink the tap water ever in Florida. Okay, when you drink the tap water in Florida, you become a Florida fool, all right? These are the things they don't tell you on the news, people. Now, I need the record to also show that I think this charge of disorderly conduct is too light for said offense. See, whenever I hear stories like this, I think about two things. The person who did the offense and the victim, because I think to myself, how do you get in a position like Matthew Day? What's going on in his brain, okay? What substance was he on that made him do what he did? And I also think about being the victim and having to experience what they experienced from Matthew Day. Well, God damn it, Uncle Charla, please tell us what the hell Matthew Day did. Well, Matthew was arrested for allegedly urinating, peeing, taking a leak, emptying his bladder from a rooftop bar in Florida onto several victims.
This is so dumb.
Cops charge that Matthew Day entered the rooftop bar, pulled his penis out of his shorts, and decided that everybody below him needed to be sponsored by Mellow Yellow. Okay, this man was treating his penis like a bottle of champagne after an NBA team won a championship, just spraying it everywhere, okay? This news report says several passerbys were struck with urine. Security spotted Day relieving himself and escorted the defendant out of the bar into police custody. Now, I think about the police in this situation, too. Do you wait until he finishes peeing? Or do you arrest him midstream? And do you let him wash his hands before you cuff him? Because I don't believe officers would have to touch his hands directly in a situation like this. But when you bring him in for fingerprinting, you definitely do. But I think the officers wear gloves. Anyway, Matthew Day was arrested and charged for disorderly conduct on the premises of a licensed establishment, a misdemeanor. He was released on $500 bond. This charge is way too light, America. Okay, Matthew needs to be charged with sexual assault or some type of sexual battery. Okay, he peed on several people without their consent. Okay, what happened to assault by bodily fluid? All right, Florida, y'all don't have that on the books? What about public lewdness? Okay, lewdness is behavior that is sexually suggestive, indecent, or offensive. Okay, you gave several strangers golden showers without their consent. I don't care that he was peeing. If your penis is out in public, you should be charged with something of a sexual nature. And if any bodily fluid comes out of your penis onto someone else without their consent, then you should be treated like a sex offender. I'm not saying this man is R. Kelly, but based off the circumstances, I think he believed he could fly. Now, a criminal complaint noted that Matthew Day showed an indication of alcohol influence. Of course. Okay, nobody does this sober, but once again, men, we got to move with discipline. You have to make better choices because the choices you make you. He's 30 with a lot to lose, all right? Because the criminal charge may just be a misdemeanor, that don't mean nothing because the civil suit's going to cost him. I don't know what kind of paper he touching, but you peed on me, sir, okay? I am traumatized. I think he might have been eating asparagus, Your Honor, and I'm allergic to asparagus, okay? I can't even use urinals anymore because I know what it feels like to be one, okay? I can't even listen to the classic record Pushing P by Gunna no more, Your Honor. I am traumatized by what happened to me. The moral of the story is everything you work for can go to waste with one wrong decision. Please give Matthew Day the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day.
This should definitely be a stronger crime now, because I'm not sure. Somebody correct me on this, but somebody told me a long time ago that if you get caught peeing in public in New Jersey, you got to register as a sex offender. Any truth to that?
What?
I don't know.
I've only heard that because you said it.
I heard that before.
Say it again.
If you get caught peeing in public in New Jersey, you got to register as a sex offender.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how true that is. They say if you get caught peeing in Jersey and you one of them people that take their pants and pull their pants all the way down to your ankles, and this, sometimes you walk in the stall and you see people got their pants all the way down to their ankles while they peeing at the urinal. So you got registered as a sex offender, man. And you get charged with public lewdness, man. You got your ass out for the world to see.
It's definitely lewdness.
Yeah, I don't know about the sex offender part.
Oh, wait.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
For real?
Yes, penalties.
Damn.
It says possible consequences if charged with lewdness. Sex
Well, yeah.
offender registry.
Yeah, because
If what?
kids could be walking past.
If you're peeing in public, right?
Yeah. Penalties for violating public urination ordinances or facing related charges can include sex offender registry.
I'm telling you,
Damn.
man. I'm telling you. I heard that before, man.
That's disgusting.
If
No,
he
that's
was out
sick.
one time and somebody was peeing in public and the person just screamed out, "Hey, man, you better stop that. You don't get charged as a sex offender here in New Jersey."
That would be crazy.
Damn, yo.
Because ain't nobody gonna believe you. You got that goddamn sign in
You
your
got the
yard.
sign in your
Like,
yard.
nah, I just got caught peeing in public. All right.
Nope.
Keep the kids away from me.
Crazy.
Wow.
Damn.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
Yes, indeed.
Now, when we come back, just fix my mess. 800-585-1051. If you're having relationship problems or any type of issue, you can call Jess right now. Phone lines are wide open. 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Donkey Today is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.